Warning, Hebrews Toys Reviews is not intended for children. It is for adult collectors and people over the age of 18.
Hello everybody, Hebrews77 here for Hebrews Toy Reviews, and today we will be talking about Masters Universe Origins Clamp Champ. Now, I do own the original Clamp Champ, however, I do not have any of his body armor or weapons, but we will be looking at a comparison of original Clamp Champ versus Masters Universe Origins Clamp Champ. And this Clamp Champ comes in the deluxe package. Now, when I was a kid, I did not have the original Clamp Champ. In fact, I think he was a very rare figure and even harder one to find back in those days as he is today. Well, today you just do a simple eBay search and there he is. But anyway, with no further ado, here is Masters Universe Origins Clamp Champ figure review. Here we have Masters Universe Origins Clamp Champ Deluxe Figure Edition. Still in the package, as you can see here, but I will take him out of the package to do the review. We're going to look at the box art first. Now you can see here there's a little tear at the bottom already. This package is pretty rough, so I am going to open it. So it says here, Clamp Champ, Heroic Master of Capture, Power Pincher, Snatches Foes, Modern Posen, Retro Play. And here is Clamp Champ fully armored while he's still in the package. And over here is some nice artwork for the cover art of Clamp Champ. And now that we're seeing this Clamp Champ in the package, let's take a look at the original Clamp Champ in the package. Here is Masters of the Universe Clamp Champ out of the package, and we will take a look at him in a second. First, you can see his accessories here come with this pincher's device, and I really haven't learned anything about it since I just now took it out of the package. But it looks like it has a little button here on the end. However, and it looks like it has a device here, and he comes with a changeable head. However, if you look, the head that came with him doesn't really look that much different than the head that's on his body now, so I really don't see the need to change this head. I don't know, it may look a little angrier. I don't know what they were trying to do there, but he does come with an extra hand that you can change. It's his right hand, as his left hand already has the open thumb look. And of course it comes with the mini comic, which I've already got about 2 or 3 of these, as they come with this series, the Deluxe Figure series. So before we get started on learning about this weapon and how it works and learning about Clamp Champ, we'll take a look at the illustration here on the back of the package, and it kind of shows how it works. Press trigger on Techno Clamp to put the pinch on enemies. So you have this, so let's see exactly. Now, this claw's already extended, so I assume what you have to do is, that's what it was. I had to bend those back and tuck them inside here, and now it will demonstrate by pushing the button. and I will use, you know what? I got an idea. Let's use original Clamp Champ and go ahead and use his weapon against him. Oh, I had my thumb on the button. But anyway, that's how the trigger works. And now that I have the original Clamp Champ out, let's go ahead and do a small comparison. This is the original Clamp Champ, which I have no body armor for, as you can see. And if you stand them side by side, they're the same height, they're the same stature, their faces are pretty much the same. Now, I put a beard on this one to make him look more like Malacca, Eternia's archaeologist, and I really wish they would have made that figure, and I will go more into detail about that later. But you look at this Clamp Champ and his body armor. Now, these body armors on most of these figures to this point have been made out of rubber versus the hard plastic, which this one is. And if you had his original body armor, these two would be basically unextinguishable. They're basically the same size and everything. But now, if you look at the wristbands, this one actually doesn't have a wristband, but he has a full-on forearm shield, and this one just has the wristband. So, but I would have to say overall, this Clamp Champ figure is pretty middle tier. There's nothing really too special about him. He has the gimmick. Now, they did have the changeable heads. I just wish they would have done something different with this changeable head. Like I said before, they look pretty much the same. So what's the point of that? I guess you lose that other head. The weapon is pretty basic. I mean, probably about as basic as the original. Now, of course, as the story goes, this is the first native African American Masters Universe figure ever produced, and I don't think there was any other that was ever produced until later on. Of course, this year, or the last year, I should say, when we got a black King Grayskull. So, you know, that is good. That's a good thing. And, oh, wait, no, I take that back. We did get a black version of Zodak a few years ago with He-Man and the Masters Universe, or rather, it was just called Masters Universe 2000X series. So, with all that being said, do I recommend this figure? Well, I honestly say I'm kind of disappointed in him. He's just a basic figure. If you want to add him to your Masters Universe collection, or you want to replace your old Clamp Champ figure, then he's fine. But he really is just middle tier, and gimmicks, then yeah, go for it. Now I'm going to try and make this work again. I had my thumbs in the way before. Here we go. That one still didn't come out. Alright, well, there you have it. That is basically my review on Clamp Champ. Not one of my favorite figures in the line, but a good figure nonetheless. That does it for today's review. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, as I know I enjoyed making it. So, you know, the unique thing about Clamp Champ, which I might have mentioned in the review, is that he was, at that time, the only African-American Masters Universe figure that was produced at that time. In fact, there was absolutely almost no diversity with Masters Universe figures, unlike there was with G.I. Joe. There was a different bunch of characters that were alien, you know, characters and stuff like that. So, I don't know if that counts. But anyway, you know, I really wish they would have gone deeper into that territory. In the cartoon, you of course had the archaeologist, what's his name? Malacca, and his Stanlin, of which he almost acts as though a father figure to Stanlin. And that's what basically I had used my Clamp Champ figure for. I put a beard on him and a different shirt and like a little belt and stuff, and made him kind of look like the Malacca figure. And perhaps when they were developing Masters Universe, maybe they had thought about making a Malacca figure, but had already done the Clamp Champ based on the comic books, because the many comic books was the reason why they a lot of the action figures came out of. And then of course when the cartoon came out, they did design a lot of the toys off of the Filmation cartoon. Well, that about does it for this episode of Hebrews Toy Reviews. Just remember, knowing isn't just half the battle, it's the whole damn war. See you next time.
Which is the real Ninjor? Evil master of martial arts. Will Clamp Champ get a hold of him? I have the power. Figures sold separately. New from the Masters of the Universe, Ninjor and Clamp Champ. Evil skill against steel grip.